Okay, Brampton, Ontario. Okay, South Asian community in Brampton, Ontario. Move over. There's another race of people that is starting to pull up in this city and will likely be dominating, and that's the Nigerians. Take a look at what happens when the mayor of Brampton, Patrick Brown, is embracing the Nigerian community and a wonderful, I guess, offering to Nigeria. Take a look.
Today is another example of the love that exists in the city of Brampton for the Nigerian Canadian community. And today we are donating two fire trucks to Nigeria, the first time in our city's history. But really, this was an initiative that I was excited about, but let me say it's because of you. It's because of you. It's the activists in the community, the Morrises, the Miriams, who have really helped us build this bridge that create opportunities like this.
Thank you so much, Mayor. And I know that these trucks are going to Nigeria and it's going to be very useful for our community. You've been to Nigeria, you've seen the potentials of Nigeria and also the African continent. So what words of encouragement do you want to give to the Nigerian community, especially here in Brampton and Canada in general?
Well, you can't go to Nigeria and not fall in love with the people in the country. And having been to Nigeria twice, as you know, I fell in love with the country and love attending community events. And I hope what is appreciated is there's a genuine friendship between Nigeria and Canada that is special, a bond that is unshakable, and it's the diaspora that is making that bond even stronger every day in our country. And so whether you're coming from Lagos or Abuja and coming to Canada and spending time in Brampton, I think you're going to feel at home. We may be 15 hours apart, but we have the type of bond and friendship, particularly in this city, that is not diminished by the distance of the geography.
Well, I, for one, am very, very happy to see another race of people start to really pull up and dominate in Brampton, which is heavily populated by the South Asian community. And I'm especially happy to see that it's a community from the continent of Africa. I am here for it. But let's really talk about this donation of two fire trucks by Mayor Patrick Brown. And what does that really translate to? Because, there has to be an underlying objective here. We're talking about a politician, right? So let's talk about it. Let's talk facts. Because while it looks like a sweet gesture on the surface, these symbolic stunts always come with layers. Like, who paid for the trucks? Were they on their last wheels? What's Nigeria supposed to do with outdated North American equipment when local fire services are still begging for basic infrastructure and training? Let's not pretend this is pure generosity. It's politics with a sprinkle of diaspora diplomacy. Nigeria's community is growing fast in Brampton, buying homes, opening businesses, raising families, and that translates to what, brothers and sisters? It translates to votes. Votes, votes, votes. And I believe Mayor Brown sees where the momentum is shifting, and he's trying to secure the Nigerian bloc before it becomes the new kingmaker in the Peel region politics. And Peel region is Brampton, Mississauga. It makes up those areas, and it's called Peel. So let's talk about it. For years, South Asians have had Brampton on cultural lockdown. Punjabi radio, Tamil grocery chains, Diwali citywide, hiring people that only speak Punjabi. They've dominated all the businesses there. They're owning stuff. And as I said, only hiring their people. But move over, the Naijas are coming with the food, the flags, and the fully family unit. So is this a fire truck donation or a campaign rollout for 2026? Because what we don't need is performative partnerships that sound good on TV but don't translate into real policy, funding, or power sharing. If you're really about the growing Nigerian presence, show it through these things: equitable funding for Nigerian-led organizations, cultural, responsive mental health and youth services, and let's talk affordable housing, because the diaspora is not trying to commute from Milton or any of those other places to, try to make a living and make some good money. So bringing fire trucks to Nigeria might spark headlines, but will it light up any real change for Nigerians in Brampton? That's the part I'm looking at. Because the culture is global, but the struggle is still real. And the anti black racism, the anti black hate, all of that doesn't get washed away by sending fire trucks. And all of that doesn't get washed away by saying sweet words about the Nigerian community. Let's back up the words with actions, okay? Thank you for the fire trucks. But I want to see what we're really doing for the Nigerian community, for black people in general, and not just in Brampton, but across the entire country of Canada. But since we're talking about Brampton, Ontario, which I already mentioned is heavily dominated by the South Asian community, and they are just owning stuff, gas stations, grocery stores, you name it. You go to Brampton, and almost every single institution that you go into is owned by a South Asian. So again, I am thrilled, and I love to showcase my people's businesses. So I will be out there showcasing these new businesses that are coming up for sure. I just want to see what's going to happen. How are they going to be treated? How will they be protected? How will their businesses be protected in Brampton, similar to the South Asian community who has so many businesses? I've already reported about Garfield, the owner of Fresh Cut Barber Salon located at 212 Queen Street East in Brampton, who is constantly being attacked by the South Asian community. His business, in his salon. So, how are you going to protect this growing Nigerian community? That's what I want to see. I want to see that kind of action. So I personally, although I'm thrilled to see the community growing, as I said, I'm not jumping up and down until I really see growth plus protection, growth plus actions against anti-black racism, growth plus they don't end up being shut down because they're just not being protected. Their business isn't thriving there. So, Mayor Patrick Brown, again, thank you for the fire trucks, but let me see what else is going to be happening for my people in Brampton. But to my people in Brampton, hey, thank you, thank you, thank you. Please press on. I will be seeing you soon, and I will be showcasing your businesses. In the meantime, family, let me know what you think about this. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share this content. Also, don't forget to download the African Diaspora News app from your Google or Apple store. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Emma Ansa.